Alex here with another podcast of Porn News Today Live. Today I have some breaking porn industry news. It's a communication directly from the Adult Performers Actors Guild president, Alana Evans, and I'm just going to read it as is. It is titled, Apag receives clarification from the CDC regarding HIV Undetectable. From the officers of the Adult Performers Actors Guild. And I do want to preface this by adding that I am not a member of the Adult Performers Actors Guild Union. I am simply an independent investigative blogger. Undetectable HIV has been the topic of debate for the union this week, as we expressed concern over performer safety and possible exposure to HIV while on set due to our outdated testing protocols. We were met with anger, hate, and were made aware of an apparent agenda to allow HIV undetectable performers into our testing pool. The union expressed immediate concern due to the unnecessary risk others want to expose performers to. In November of 2017, we learned about our testing, advancements, how our tests work, and we discovered a hole. The test we currently use allows for HIV undetectable performers to slide into our workforce unnoticed because the test we use will not pick up their viral load. We asked at FSC Pass at that time to add the Alicia test, a simple $16 test that is already available at our testing facilities. They refused. We also ran a poll on our website with an overwhelming response from performers, all stating that they wanted the extra test. The union believes in informed consent. We believe performers need to disclose their status to their scene partners prior to filming to offer complete consent. As you know, our industry is separated into two factions, gay and straight, with all straight performers allowing FSC Pass protocols as the gay film industry follows their own system. Some companies require testing, while others follow a don't ask, don't tell policy regarding STIs. The issue has caused many rifts between the two sides of adult, and it came to the forefront this week. As a defense against disclosure and testing, performers were quoting the CDC to squash concerns about risk of HIV undetectable performers. We have seen the words, effectively no risk, being touted all week. This prompted the union to take action and reach out to the CDC for a response to these cries. I received a response from the CDC this morning with a detailed explanation and how it affects performers. Thank you to the CDC for clearing up this confusion. Please read their response below so you can see for yourself. Photos of the actual email will be attached as well, so you can be sure nothing was altered, except the removal of our president's private telephone number. Now it's time to stand up and demand changes in our testing. We want the Alicia added to our testing panel, and performers do too. It's time FSC Pass listens to the performers it's supposed to protect. The Adult Performers Actors Guild. And if you want to read this copy, you can always do so on the APAG Union website, which is apagunion.com. Now I'm going to read the actual email that was forwarded. This is from the CDC Info, Center for Disease Control, and it is sent to the APAG Union. Thank you for your inquiry to the CDC-info. Your request for information was forwarded to the CDC Division of HIV/AIDS Prevention. We hope you find the reply helpful. Thank you for submitting your inquiry. To help answer your question, number 1, if someone is stating, quote, actors are quoting CDC as saying undetectable HIV means you cannot transmit HIV to others, end quote, then these people or performers are misquoting the CDC. CDC states that there is, quote, effectively no risk of transmission, end quote, based on available evidence. This statement is subject to limitations included on the CDC's website here and I encourage the writer to carefully review this website, and it gives a link, which I'll put into this webcast. Number 2, achieving and maintaining viral suppression are required to achieve this level of risk, and we know from extensive clinical experience and our surveillance that only about 2/3 of Americans with HIV infection are able to do this. Furthermore, many details have yet to be worked out. For instance, how long it takes to achieve an undetectable viral load, how to document that a person is maintaining a viral load that is undetectable, and what to do if the person misses some doses of their HIV medicine, has an STD, or experiences a viral blip. That's about all that there is in this email. But again, this was a breaking porn industry news communication directly from the president of the Adult Performers Actors Guild. And remember, you can always follow the president of the Adult Performers Actors Guild on Twitter at Alana Evans XXX, and you can follow their vice president at JRAXXX. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.